Now we're getting started. Good evening, everybody. Here we go. All right, if everyone could take a seat, please. All right. Okay, everybody, we're going to get started. If we can find a seat, please. Okay. All right, folks, we're going to get started here. If you could please rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance to begin, to start, we appreciate it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, guys. All right. Okay, and if everybody could be seated, please. We are going to enjoy a performance. We're going to enjoy a performance of Lift Every Voice and Sing by Essence Griggs. Essence, can you come on down, please?
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chasing rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with a steady beat, have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over a way that with tears have been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered. How from our gloomy past till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who has brought us thus far on the way, thou who has by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places our God where we met thee, lest our hearts drunk with the wine of the world we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand, true to our God, true to our native land.
Before we begin, we would like to introduce our honored guests. We are honored to have members of the CMSD board. We are honored to have attending Chief Curtis Timmons with us today. But we are most honored to have our families here with us today. Thank you guys all for being here. Really appreciate it. Finally, we are honored to have Eric Gordon, Chief Executive Officer, here today. At this time, I would like to welcome the head of school, Mr. Feely, back to the stage to share his remarks this evening.
Good evening. Today we gather to celebrate the accomplishments and graduation of the MC2STEM high school class of 2022. MC2STEM's mascot is the Maniac. Oxford Dictionary informally defines a maniac as one who is an obsessive enthusiast. The class of 2022 have successfully completed a rigorous, project-based STEM high school experience during unprecedented times. Not only have they successfully completed all high school requirements, they've been active participants in a variety of college credit plus courses, extracurricular activities, and have combined thousands of hours of community service. Students from the class of 2022 will be going on to attend universities across the state, serve in various branches of the U.S. military, and begin their careers. I'd like to take this time to recognize MC2STEM's top 10 maniacs, as well as our numerous Say Yes recipients. Our valedictorian, Aiden Sheehan. Salutatorian, Michaela Jackson. In no particular order, the rest of our top 10, Carmelo Kramer, Regina Williams, Shamar Jordan, Tiana McKee, Amaya Jefferson, Shania Howard, Chanel Lewis, T. John Madden. Lastly, I'd like to recognize our Say Yes Scholarship recipients, Amaya Jefferson, Carmelo Kramer, Damani Wallace, Joseph Mitchell, Jules Gordon, Marvelous Martin, Mitchell Brown, Nikayla Acree, Ramate Hunson, Regina Williams, Rashiana Rogers, Rashina Rogers, Chantel Gurley, Shamar Jordan, Talia Benjamin, Tasia Ivory, Tyjon Madden, Zanae Banks. Lastly, I'd like to encourage our graduating seniors, as you leave MC2STEM, continue to be maniacs. Please welcome our senior class salutatorian, Michaela Jackson.
Good evening. I am Michaela Jackson, MC2STEM, MC2 STEM High School's class of 2022 salutatorian. It is my honor to welcome faculty and staff, friends, family, and parents to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. I think I can safely speak on behalf of all my classmates when I say thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. The key factor to my educational success was my family's support throughout the year. My family's support made the difference from being a struggling student to a successful student. Family support included everything from providing healthy environmental learning and help being a sounding board when I need help, to providing financial support and I need extra help, and giving me inspiration when I had none left. Family support helped me succeed as a student in both the classroom and the development of me being a well-rounded student. I want to thank my mom, my dad, Devin, Kim, TT, Papa, my Uncle Tim, the person I could always go to for math, my grandmas, Ebony, Jalan, and all my little cousins. My MC2 teachers taught me the power of education. Education provides the possibility for a better future. My teachers simplified the complex and made the abstract concepts accessible to me. They exposed me to the ideas and the topics they might otherwise not have come into contact with. By providing a safe space, they taught me to challenge the accepted ideas. Thank you to all the MC2 STEM teachers, staff, and principals. Maya Angelou said, "My mission in life is not to merely survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." Listening to her words, my challenge to each of you and myself is to become the best self and do it with dignity. If each of us, this graduating class, is able to do that, just imagine the effect that we can have. The future is truly in our hands, so let's make the most of it. Now please welcome senior class valedictorian, Aiden Sheehan.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming. My name is Aiden Sheehan, and I'm honored to represent the MC2STEM High School graduating class of 2022 as senior valedictorian. Through COVID and college classes, I'm sure some of you forgot I'd go here, but here I am. On a more serious note, I wanted to say rest in peace to our 11th grade engineering teacher, Mrs. Cronister. And to our 9th grade security officer, Mr. Coleman. The kindness and willingness to help us as students and as people is something that I and everyone they impacted will never forget. Rest in peace. I also wanted to give thanks to some people who have helped me throughout my life. My parents have shown me love and unconditional support for me and my interests. I wanted to thank my mother for the home-cooked meals, letting me use her car, and for yelling at me about not finishing this graduation speech a week and a half ago. I also wanted to thank my dad for driving me to the train station every day, for sparking the flame that is my love for engineering, and for fixing the Wi-Fi when it goes out. I also wanted to thank my brother for putting up with me. I also wanted to give a big thanks to teachers, counselors, and administration that has helped me throughout high school. Without you, I would have not been able to succeed at the level that I have, whether it was homework or helping me fill out college applications the day that they were due. They have always been happy and willing to help, and I really appreciate it. All the things that I will take away from high school are experiences. One of my best experiences in high school was being able to take a trip to China for 2 weeks with Mrs. Wong. Being able to go to a country so different from our own and being able to see the similarity in people has helped me see the way I see life. Other experiences that have been incredibly important to me is being able to take college classes at Cleveland State University and Cuyahoga Community College. Taking these classes have helped me build good habits and prepare me for college at the Case School of Engineering at Case Western Reserve University. To quote an Expedia ad I kept seeing while watching the NBA playoffs, do you think any of us will look back in our lives and regret the things we didn't buy or the places we didn't go? I know it sounds a little corny, but I ask you to find a dream or find a job of your dreams and something that you will love. To quote Bob Marley, some people are so poor, all they have is money. Thank you for your time, and can I please get a round of applause for your MC2STEM graduating class of 2022.
At this time, I would like to welcome CEO Gordon to the stage to share his remarks.
Good evening, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, cousins, friends and families. Buenas noches, mamás y papás, abuelas y abuelos, tías y tíos, hermanos y hermanas, primos, amigos y familiares. Felicitaciones a la clase de 2022. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Before I bring my brief remarks, and I promise they'll be brief, I want to ask every educator, whether you're an MC2STEM educator or a CMSD educator from anywhere in the district, to please stand and be recognized. This profession, teaching and educating, is so undervalued. Our country so undervalues our educators, but I'm so proud that CMSD has among the finest educators in the nation educating our children. So, graduates and families, I came to Cleveland in 2007 when most of you were 3 or maybe 4 years old. And my first project was to go after a grant to start a brand new school. So in December of 2007, we sat in an old rickety conference room downtown, and I pitched this idea of what about a school that doesn't have a home, that starts at maybe the Science Center, and then goes to a Fortune 500 company, and then gets college credits at Tri-C and at CSU, like Aiden talked about. And everybody told me, oh, that won't work. And here we are. So we turned this grant into the state of Ohio to do this new concept called STEM schools in December over winter break. And on February 14th, Valentine's Day, we all were told to drive to Columbus to find out if we got the grant. And we got it. And so the grant was supposed to give us like a year and a half to get this all together, but I don't have a lot of patience. And so that July 2008, we opened your MC2STEM High School. And the worst decision that I ever made, and I've been the superintendent now 11 years, 15 in the district, was the Metropolitan Cleveland Consortium for STEM, the MC2STEM High School. Nobody can say the name of this high school. That's okay, I'm okay with that. But since I've had the opportunity, the pleasure to watch you grow literally from 3 and 4 years old when we were thinking about this high school for you to now you being on this stage, I'm going to just share a little of kind of outside fatherly advice, that guy downtown kind of advice. And I'm going to ask you to participate. And families, you're going to want to take pictures, so get those devices out, and I'll give you a cue of when you want to take those pictures. They should never let me off the leash. I tell you this every year. So I want you to stand up at your seats. All right, and I want you to put your right hand as high in the air as you can reach it. Right hand as high as you can reach it. Yeah, your other right hand. They're all checking. And on the count of 3, I'm going to give you the second direction, and I want you to do exactly what you hear at the count of 3. And when we get to the 3, that's when you want your picture. So high as you can reach. Now, 1, 2, 3, reach higher. You know why they're saying yes? It's because you're as high as you can reach. You promised me you're as high as you can reach. Then when I said reach higher, you all went like this and got like 6 inches higher. So either you all liars or there's something else going on. Have a seat. We'll figure it out. So the next thing that I want you to do, the last thing I want you to do, is I want you to close your eyes. So if your eyes are still open, if you can see me, your eyes are still open. There you go. Close your eyes, and I want you to listen for the next sound that you hear. And families and friends, this is what I need them to hear. I need you to scream your baby's name that's about to graduate out of MC2STEM High School. Come on now. take the roof off this place. Give them all you got. This is your kindergartner missing that tooth. This is that middle school kid that knew everything. Come on now. This is that child you were quarantined with. You want them out this door. Come on now. What do you think? One more time? One more time. Make sure they hear you. So why did we do this? So why did we do this? Other than it's a lot of fun, and when I grab the diploma, your faculty get all nervous. Why did we do this? Here's why we did this. I know that some of you are sitting here today and you did not think you were going to get here. You thought you might not pass that last test. You may not get that project in. You may not get that speech written on time. I know some of you doubted that you could finish this journey. Worse than that, I know that there are people out there, not in this room, out there that have told you you shouldn't be here because you're black or Hispanic or because you're a woman or because you have an other ability or because of your religion or your nationality or because you went to a Cleveland public school. But here's what else I know. They are wrong. This diploma is the same diploma that every student in the state of Ohio is picking up this month. It is not less. So as somebody who has watched you grow up from afar since 3 and 4 years old to get to this stage in this school, I wish the gift I could give you is that you would never again doubt whether you will finish your journey, whether you will get there. More than that, I wish I could give you the gift that no one will ever again try to tell you that you don't belong at that college. You're not allowed to have that home. You're not supposed to have that job. You're not supposed to love that person. I wish I could give that to you. But the haters are gonna hate. So, here's what I can give you, what we can give you. On your continued journey as you walk out of these doors, if you ever start thinking, I've gone as high as I can go, I've gone as far as I can't do this anymore. If anybody ever dares try to step in your way, I want you to close your eyes, not just hear, but feel the love that just poured over you. You didn't just hear it, you felt it. And then I want you to stand up and not just reach high, but reach higher. Congratulations to the class of 2022. All right, folks, we got a little business to do here. Head of School Feely, class advisors, and faculty, do you attest to the fact that these students on this stage tonight have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by MC2STEM High School, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and of the Ohio Department of Education?
I certify that all students on this stage this evening have met all of the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and have met the state testing requirement. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
Then by the authority of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, it is my high honor to bestow upon you, the members of the MC2STEM High School Class of 2022, the diploma of MC2STEM High School, along with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Let's please call the roll.
Aiden Sheehan. Michaela Jari Iman Jackson. Carmelo Kramer. Regina Marie Williams. Shamar Laria Jordan. Tiana Latoya McKee. Amaya D. Jefferson. Shania Michelle Howard. Chanel Monet Lewis. Tyjon Zaire Madden. Nikayla Monique Acree. Zanae Elsie Banks. Talia Adriana Benjamin. Mitchell Fitzgerald Brown. Jalen M. Bruce. Brian Kelly Clark Jr. Shania Aubrion Collier. Quincy Earl Cornell. Omari C. Darby. Daniel Dominic Alexander Dow. Dennis Stephen Doucet Jr. Nicola Marcus Ellis. Kaylin Ayan Franklin. Jalen Freeman Jr. Desmond LeVar Garner. Jalen Emmanuel Gillen. Jayla Marie Gooch. Randall Hiram Goodson. Jules Nathaniel Gordon. Essence Leilani Griggs. Chantal Janae Gurley. Lavelle Barney Hall Jr. McKelly Isaiah Hamilton. Nija Monet Hamilton. Shanice Lachey Heron. Shanae Heron. Douglas Devon Hicks. Kiesia Chantal Houston. Ramonte Marquez Hudson. Tasia Louise May Ivory. Anaya Denise Jackson. Reynez Lorenzo Jones. Huron Mikael Lumumba. Marvelous Thomas Martin. Bryant Miller. Joseph Antonio Mitchell. Clarence Dupree Payne Jr. Jovan Phoenix. Rashina Rogers. Juwan Sanford. Sade Silver. Jalen Rashawn Sims. Anila Charrier Smith McCord. Trinity Catherine Stiggers. Camille Ace Stradford. Demetrius Dantes Taylor Jr. Jean Bernard Chebe. Damani Marquise Wallace. Janae M. Moore. Bruce Ronche Williams Jr. And Leela Imani Williams. On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mayor Justin Bibb, and Chief Executive Officer Eric S. Gordon, I wish to congratulate the men and women of the class of 2022 and their parents and their families. Thank you for all of your support. All right, the important part. Graduating seniors of MC2STEM High School, you may now turn your tassel from right to left. A huge congratulations to our class of 2022. They did it.